Everybody's favourite The Walking Dead character sadly passed away in Killer Within. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at what if T-Dog never died? And of course, he kind of did sacrifice himself in Season 3, Episode 4 for Carol, but he was already bit. But if we actually go back to when he get bit, we were promised more screen time for T-Dog in this season. Did we get it? Did we, buggery? We did no get it. But if you look at the scene, him and Carol are trying to close gates inside the prison because there's been a walker outbreak because Big Andrew opened the door, let in a bunch of walkers, and it's no looking good for it's not looking good for our survivors. Of course, T-Dog dies, Lottie goes into birth, she dies, and we get Judith out of it. And a few wee scary moments. Carl, no, Carl. But we are looking at today, what if T-Dog never died? But let's just look back at that initial incident. How it could have been prevented? Well, Carol just had his back and warned him that there was a walker behind him. But what happens? I don't even know what she was busy doing at this point. You know, busy being a shite character, because honestly she is. She was actually probably better at this stage. See the forced agenda push that you get in the later seasons where she can take out entire crews, 50 on 1. I mean, come on, that's just no viable here. But here, Walker comes up behind T-Dog. Carol is none the wiser. Let's T-Dog get bit. Turn around. T-Dog! How does T-Dog get bit, man? Carol, you're supposed to help him. Then they go into the prison, and then the only way out is through this other door, which T-Dog then, like, rugby tackles to the walkers, holds them up against the wall. Go, Carol, go! And even here, right, she's reluctant to go, and he's getting bit while he's saying this. He gets his throat bit out, his arms ripped to shreds, he gets fucking absolutely ate, man. And he sacrifices himself here, and she's even, I get it, oh, she's reluctant to leave her wee friend behind, but him sacrificing himself here almost ended up in her dying anyway. Imagine how much of a dickhead T-Dog would have felt. Say, how much would he have felt? I mean, he was dead, he probably didn't feel anything, he probably chewed right through his nerves, in his shoulders, in his arms, in his legs, in his throat. But regardless here, he saved Carol's life, she managed to hide, and then Daryl and Rick managed to find her inside the prison. But, as we know, this video is, what if he never died? Well, what if he never died? Could Carol have died here? What would have happened if they managed to get into the prison? And then what would have happened if they came across the two walkers that I just spoke about that he sacrificed himself for? Could Carol have died? Absolutely, because I don't think T-Dog would be willing to sacrifice himself if he knew he wasn't going to die definitely with that walker bite. So it's absolutely insane, absolutely crazy about what would have happened. But realistically, you know what? I actually don't think T-Dog needed to die. Obviously, you had two big deaths in this, and him and Laurie. But I think the fact they actually killed off a character of Laurie's stature, T-Dog didn't need to die. Genuinely think that. And I'm not saying it's a massive mistake, but I feel like it was almost a waste of opportunity. The fact that you had T-Dog and Merle in the same season. And they didn't even interact because, of course, T-Dog got killed. So I think that was a massive waste opportunity. You could have had some really good Merle and T-Dog scenes joking about the key, although in Merle's case, would he really be joking about it? Probably not. He probably would have wanted to cut T-Dog's one of his arms or legs off to get even. But anyway, guys, that is us done with this Walking Dead Season 3 theory. It would have been better, it would have been funner, and personally, I don't think he needed to go. So anyway, guys, till next time, peace.